Hey guys, welcome back. VINO Live from the Vinovation Studios here in Sharon, Mass. We're going to have a great recipe for you guys today. This is the perfect fall, winter, holiday recipe. We're going to pair it with a fun wine, and we have a special guest, Vinovation's wine manager, Cassandra.
Hello again.
Hi, Cassandra's back again.
Back again.
So this is a super simple recipe that you can make at home. Warm biscuit. So the biscuit recipe is going to be online, Vinovations and chefkevd.com. You can use one of the Pillsbury pre-made ones, pop it in the oven. As long as it's a warm biscuit, you don't have to make it from scratch. If you want to reach out, I'll give you my favorite biscuit recipe. But I have biscuits already in the oven that are baking. They take about 15 minutes to bake. So while those are going, we have some fresh strawberries, which we're just going to quarter up. The big ones you want to quarter like this. The smaller ones, all you have to do is cut them in half because we're going to cook those down. So we have a warm skillet here. It's on about a 7. We want it to get nice and warm. Just a touch of olive oil so those berries don't stick. Okay. We're going to take our strawberries. We're going to go in there first. Hear that sizzle? I have some chopped already. We're going to add those on. We're going to give those about a minute or so. Let them start to get soft. And then we're going to start to add our other ingredients. Awesome. And we have a really cool dessert wine from Vinovations that we're going to pair today.
We do actually. We have 2 wines from the same producer today. We have Tenuta Roletto, and one is a Nebbiolo, which is the same grape that's used in Barolo and Barbaresco, but it's much more entry-level and price point-friendly kind of wine. And then we also have a dessert wine, which is going to be a higher ABV, but just a nice little aperitif to go with your dessert.
Perfect. So as those start to cook down, we have some blackberries. You can use blueberries also. Blackberries are a little better for fall and winter. Blueberries a little more for summer. We're just going to saute all those up to get nice and soft.
And so the juices are going to release from that, right?
Right.
Is that going to kind of give it nice, like syrupy?
That'll start to break down and turn into fruit syrup, and all the natural sugars will come out of there.
Love it.
So what we're going to do with this, we have a little Grand Marnier, which is orange liqueur. We're just going to hit our berries with this.
Now I'm going to get your wines going.
A little bit of that. Watch yourself, Cassandra. We're just going to burn that off like that. If you have gas at home, kind of pull it away and hit it with the flame so it doesn't burn your eyebrows off. But we just want to burn that excess alcohol because you don't want it to be, kids can eat this. We're burning off the alcohol. We just want that orange liqueur flavor.
You just get it nice and
Yep.
sugary.
And it's going to cook that off.
Gotcha.
So then we have a little bit of sugar. Right? And we're just going to cook this down a little more.
I would even say that you could pair the dessert wine right into this dish itself.
You would say that?
Yeah.
Well, you're the wine manager, so if you say that, I'm going to say I agree. So we'll hit a little bit in there. We're going to let that cook down.
All right.
Okay. And then meantime, oh, look at that. The magic of TV. Ooh. Our warm biscuits are ready to go, right? So we're going to take a nice one. We're going to throw it right on the plate there. And we're just going to open that up and let that sit for a minute, and then we're going to build our dessert right on that plate as this is cooking down. So now I have some. What we're going to do is we're going to cook this down until those berries are soft, not completely broken down because you want some chunky berries in there, and we're going to chill it in the refrigerator for about a half hour.
Gotcha.
And a chef tip for this one is we're going to take some more fresh berries and we're going to add them in after everything is cooked. So we have a couple different textures, layers of berries. It's a little different than just kind of like mushy berries. We got some nice texture. And so this is what it will look like when you're done.
All right.
We take a slotted spoon because we don't want too much juice on there. And we're just going to go right over our warm biscuit, fresh out of the oven. Okay. Right on there like that. And then we're going to throw our top right back on there. As you can see, it's starting to getting reduced and broken down. You can make your own whipped cream. A lot of you are not going to make your own whipped cream, so we just take a little bit of the aerosol stuff and give it one of those. And how are we going to elevate this store-bought whipped cream? A little lemon zest, right? Right over the top of that whole dessert. And that's going to tie in with the Grand Marnier and all that stuff. And then I also have the last of the summer mint, right? Just for a little color, a little fresh mint. And we're going to go right into our whipped cream like that.
Beautiful. So our dessert wine is going to pair really well with this dish because it's very sugary. It's got a lot of syrup body to it. It's not like your typical aperitif wine. It's more like an ice wine, if you will. So this has a lot of apricot, honeydew, honeysuckle. It's really big and bold. So it's a light sipper. You don't want to pour too much of it. The serving size is much lighter. And then if you're more of a red wine drinker and you still like to do that for dessert, we do have the Nebbiolo, which is going to be that nice, earthy, entry-level kind of Barolo style. It's got blackberry, brambly fruits, baking spice. So that's going to elevate the biscuit component and also complement a lot of the whipped cream and that little mint touch.
Perfect. This is an easy one for the holidays. You can make a big batch of this compote just like this.
You can always keep that in the refrigerator.
Throw it in the fridge. I can tell you this is a great New Year's Day hangover brunch with biscuits or bagels or anything like that. It's perfect for the holidays.
You know me too well.
And then you have these beautiful dessert wines.
Yes, we do.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You can get any of these wines shipped right to your door from VINovations. So check out the site for info on that. And VINO is live. For Cassandra, Chef Kev D, we'll see you soon.
Signing off.
Cheers.
Cheers.